Are you happy I'm home? Moose, are you happy I'm home? 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 Wednesday? Wednesday, baby. Hey! Don't be so mean. You're so mean. So I just got home and Joe's gift came in the mail and I wasn't allowed to get him anything. He wanted stuff for, wanted me to give him the money that I was going to use for a laptop, for like a savings for a new laptop for him. But I still got him a card and it came in the mail today. So I was going to show it, but I was like, what if he watches this video? You know, like he watches some of my videos, not all of them. I'm like, what if he decides to watch this video and sees the card? So now I have to wait to show you guys till Sunday when I come back. Or when it's his birthday. So I will show it to you then. But it came, yay! So I'm going to take a look at it right now and then I'm going to I'm going to give the dogs a walk. My computer got unplugged and it stopped uploading, so it's at half. So now it's going to have to upload at home, which means everything's going to be super slow. Sorry. But yeah, so let me walk the dogs and then I'm going to take a look at this card. So today is the first day of school and again we're missing another semester. And I'm like disappointed and angry and upset and confused, but like mostly just all that on myself. I'm just like it's really tough to have to miss another semester, and it's like I feel like we got no help from the school, and it's hard when you work full time, and I mean we hardly get home in time to get to the office. Then when we do get to the office, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to fix our problem. We go there and they're like, oh, we'll just call this number. When we call this number and leave a message, they never get back to us. So it's a constant being turned around here and there. Nobody wants to help. And so it's really frustrating. I feel like our futures are in their hands and they're just throwing it away. So I'm not going to let that school stop me from doing what I want to do. If I want to be a screenplay writer, I don't need a degree to do it. I mean, it would make it much easier. But it's going to be, I mean, I can learn it myself, you know. I'll have to just work really hard, you know, study, look up stuff online, maybe take some community classes, just work really hard. I can be just as good as someone with a degree without a degree. I just got to work really hard to do it, so I can't let someone stop me from what I want to do. So, just thought I'd give you an update on that. So we're going to be missing another semester of school. My coworker's actually there and she's having the same problem where they couldn't find her application. When we were trying to register, they didn't have our application or our assessment scores. And we've done all that. And so it was just really frustrating because you can't get anyone on the phone. And when you don't have the hours, when you're working the same hours that they do, it's kind of hard to get into the office. But I'm just hoping that we can get in next semester. So my coworker said that if you sign up for this program, you get first priority. And we were like 5th, 6th priority, so all the classes were booked by the time we were able to register. So if we get first priority, then we'll be one of the first to sign up, so we should be able to get a class. So we're going to do that and hopefully get in the summer. But it's hard, you know, like I really wanted to get this going, get started with this, but I think it's for the better that I didn't start now because my office is moving to Riverside. So what if it's too much to drive back and forth from Riverside to San Bernardino, you know, and there's actually a community college over in Riverside, so maybe we'll just go there. I mean, I heard it's not the best, but maybe they're more helpful or something. Or if we could just get our foot in the door, I'd be much happier. And I mean, there's other things too. There's online college, there's that Kaplan University thing. It's just, everything's just so expensive. And it's hard, you know, you've got things, we're living paycheck to paycheck. So how can you set aside $100? I mean, like, it's not even set aside because you can't even pay for it till you sign up for it. So when you're living paycheck to paycheck, you don't really have that much to save up for. So it's just really tough, but I'm hoping that the next semester we get in, because that would be really great. I really want to get into film and television. and I really want to write, and I need to go to school for writing, for English, you know? I need to get my writing background and really develop and learn how to write. And I don't know how to write a screenplay. Like, the first one I'm writing, I know there's going to be tons of problems with it. But I figured if I start writing one and I read on screenplay writes or how to write a screenplay, then I could go back to my first script and fix it and format it the way a screenplay is supposed to look, and then keep going back to it and just fix it, and eventually it'll be a decent screenplay. I mean, maybe the content will be so decent, but a screenplay is a screenplay, and it's the creativity behind that really makes it good. So I just have to work on my inspiration and my creativity, but that's a whole different story. I mean, that stuff, I'm carrying a little notebook around, so whenever I get an idea or a thought or a phrase, I just write it down, because you never know, I might use it later, and if I don't write it down, then I'm gonna forget. So I really like my notebook. It's really cool to have a notebook, like a little notebook to just like write my ideas as I'm going, and I just really need to start a project. I need to get you know, used to filming and editing and all that stuff. That's what I want to do. I need to practice. I need to get I'm a hands-on person. If I do it hands-on, then I'll learn pretty well. But I can do both. I can read and write it and learn about it, or I can do it hands-on. So I would prefer hands-on because it's much easier. But it's kind of hard when you work full-time. I feel like that's like my excuse for everything, but it's really hard when you're working really hard because you want to do a good job at work. You know, this is my job, and this is what brings money to the table, and this is what provides so we can live the way we live. And I really like my job. I appreciate it. So I try to work really hard at work, but in doing so, I'm so tired. I come home, I just want to relax. I don't want to do anything. I mean, there's even extra projects that my work want me to do, but I've come home and I'm just so exhausted from staring at the computer for 8 hours straight. I can't even think about looking at the computer for 2 more hours to do some training online. I know I should get it done, but sometimes you just gotta draw the line, you know? Like, I can't do everything, you know? I gotta do things in steps. And I think sometimes I take everything on because I want to please everybody, but I don't think about myself. So I'm putting that one on hold until I can get myself situated and really concentrate on working on my screenplay. So yeah, I'm waiting for my husband, and he should be home by now. So once my husband gets home, then I'll make some dinner, and I don't know, we're gonna have to eat dinner today, or have to eat for dinner. And I put the dogs, their sweaters back on. I know they don't like it, but it was really cold. It's really cold outside. And I know Wednesday, she loves her dresses. She loves it. Yesterday, it was yesterday, I took her dress off to go to the vet, and she gave me the saddest, when I took it off her, she looked at me, and her eyes like sunk in, and she looked like she was gonna cry. I was like, I'm so sorry, I was just taking it off for just a second. I'll put it back on when we're done. She got so sad that I took her dress off. She loves her dresses. I was gonna be like, all I have to do is hold up her dress, she'll jump on the bed and let me put it on her, and she loved it. So I love a dog that loves wearing clothes. I think they're so cute. But yeah, so we'll see. I think he should be home any minute now. I'm gonna just check to see where he's at. So my video finally finished uploading. I was so scared it wasn't gonna go today, but it did. So I just want to say thanks for watching, guys. I hope you had a good day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye! Wah, wah, wah. I guess it didn't upload. It said it uploaded, but it didn't.